You're watching the Pacific Racing Organization's Northwest Motocross Series recap, proudly brought to you by the United States Air Force, Special Ops, and by Thor, riding apparel and racing gear. Our last stop of the Northwest Motocross Racing Series was held in the blistering heat of Richland, Washington, at Horn Rapids Motorsports Complex. Riverdale Raceway in Toutle, Washington would host rounds 7 and 8 of the United States Air Force Special Ops Motocross Racing Series, brought to you by Thor. Racing in the shadow of the only active stratovolcano in the continental United States, Mount St. Helens. Perched precariously along the banks of the Toutle River, the soft and always changing circuit would be the next challenge for the competitors as they make their way towards the top step of their class. Sean Wilson tried to prove the adage that youth and exuberance never beats old age and treachery, until Eric Danens proved otherwise.
I'm tired.
Tired? How was that start? You look like you got a pretty good hole shot there.
Yeah, you know, I just, it's a new technique I'm trying. I don't know if it'll catch on.
Beat that fork, okay? He's the fastest as you. Beat the KTM.
How about you? You guys gonna win? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about you?
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay, when we lift. Hey, keep going. Pedal all the way. Go. Keep pedaling, dude, all the way. One more lap. One more. Use them muscles. One more to go. Pedal. Woo!
Really won, except you're second place. That is lucky.
High five. We're hugging out.
Back up.
Plus legend Kevin Beloy, and you're truly living up to the name legend, having to hold this guy off all day.
We've been friends for about, I don't know, 25 years or something. He, thanks to him, he got me off the couch to come out here. So it's been...
Rick, do you regret getting him off the couch?
No, every time I get him off the couch, he comes and beats me, but it ups my game, so I enjoy it. It's good.
We're talking to our 40-plus sportsman class, Johnny DeConnick. You had this guy behind you, Sean Wood.
Breathing down my neck all day, but super fun, man.
Well, I'm sure in that helmet you could probably smell his breath.
Yeah. When here is mine.
Behind this guy.
It is. I got hit by a big old rock right off the start. Kind of shook me up a little bit, but then he came by me, and it was on after that. I was on the charge.
Winner, Sienna Brown in the women's sportsman class. How does it feel, Sienna?
It feels pretty good. I knew that Michaela was going to be charging that moto, so I had to make every move perfect.
Every turn counted.
Yeah.
I noticed that didn't happen so well in the first go-round. In your first moto, we lost you in the woods there for a second.
Yeah, I was really trying to get Michaela. She was really pushing me.
Taking second place in the women's sportsman class, Michaela Chambers, second place today, but you took first in your first go-round. A good race from front to back on that one.
Yeah, that one was really hard. I had to push a lot through that moto, but I came out first today.
Battling Madeline Thorson took third place in the women's sportsman class on a smaller bike. What's it like to compete with these girls on the big bike? Is it one of those things where you can't wait to get on the big bike?
Yeah, kind of, because I haven't
Battling Madeline Thorson rides all the way from Spokane, Washington, just to be with us today. And I know that's quite a trip. Are you going to be able to make the next round at the Ridge?
Yes, of course.
We look forward to seeing Madeline Thorson along with all the rest of our women's sportsman competitors at the PRO at the Ridge. Well, it's been a pretty good day for this kid. 005 of Aiden Handrick. Not only you've been out there dominating your classes today, you won a $1,000 gift certificate today to get a new bike, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good day?
Yeah,
So far, so good. You got any more races today? One more race? What place do you think you'll be in that one?
First.
That's what I like to hear. A little bit of confidence out of Aiden Handrick on the 005. Thank you, Aiden. Good job. All right, pulling up next, Kason Sexton out of St. Mary's, Idaho. You know that kid behind you, dude, don't you?
Yes.
Is that a good friend of yours?
Yeah.
Even if he beats you sometimes?
Yes.
Has he ever beaten you?
Yes.
Yes! Well, there you go. We're going to talk to Blaze in just a second. But Kason, you want to thank anybody for being here today, like Mom and Dad?
Yeah, Mom and Dad and friends.
And some friends. Good job. Kason Sexton, second place today in the 65 Open. Good job. Well, third place, Blaze Shea out of St. Mary's, Idaho. A lot of people from St. Mary's in your class today.
Yeah.
So you're not the only one that knows how to go fishing. You fish over there in St. Mary's?
I don't usually, but sometimes.
A lot of people do in that area, don't they?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about living in St. Mary's?
Hunting.
Hunting? What's the worst thing about living in St. Mary's?
There's not a lot of people.
Not a lot of people. Not a lot of tracks to ride on. You got to come right over here every once in a while.
Yeah.
You think you'll be able to make it to the Ridge?
Yeah.
Going to the ridge, Blaze Shea in third place in the 65 Open. Good one in the 85 Open class. Congratulations, Mr. Rhodes. Stephen Rhodes, how was it out there? Not the easiest of days.
It was fun. I started clearing more stuff as the day went on, and yeah, it was slippery in some spots, but I held it together.
Is this your very first place?
Yes, it is.
Are you happy about that?
Yes, very.
Looking forward to a trophy today, maybe?
Yes.
All right. Making mom proud. Dad, too. Stephen Rhodes, good job.
Thank you, Jesse.
Okay. So follow Ryan. He'll set you up at the end of the berm.
Michaela Chambers, come back over here.
All right, so everyone needs to get a bucket and then stand right there.
Oh, we have one wipe out already. Two guys wiped out already.
Three, 2, 1. Go this way, grab rock.
Rock 3 by the time we get done.
There's more rocks down here. Through the orange cones, and that's your checkers. Look out, rock bucket. Go!
Is that pretty heavy?
Yes.
How heavy is it?
Really heavy.
Great.
You got it. Come on. You got it.
Come on, you can do it. I think we might get a freaking huge boulder. You know you got another moto. Good job, Ryder. Okay, Ryder, he's got his head gear right there. Make sure that's the right size. Let's see, size 24. All right.
Nice work. I think you burned it. Go that way. This way's for 7. Okay, hold on to your bucket. Keep going. All right.
Hurry.
Brian, you got all dirt. You're wrong.
Ty will take the first one.
I'm liking that one.
Yeah. Okay. Is that yours? That's you. That's you. $1,000.
That was yours?
What's your name? Aiden. What's your last name?
Handren.
Aiden Handren.
You want something in your life.
Balls on a bike too.
The next stop for the PRO Northwest Motocross Series is the Ridge, just outside of Shelton, Washington, July 13th and 14th. We'll see you there.